Okay, guys, we are live. Decided to go live. But I had to respond to the K-Pro powwow, the nonsense involving the Forrest Fenn family. Well, the K-Pro show, last night's K-Pro show, I couldn't believe the things I was hearing on that show. So I thought I would just quickly I'm not going to be on long, but I thought I would quickly talk about the insanity of what we saw last night on Kate Bro's show. So Kate Bro, just to recap what Kate Bro was saying, Kate Bro said that Justin Posey reached out to her for a 1 hour call. So she spoke to Justin Posey for 1 hour, and Justin Posey can't locate Jack. He's trying to get hold of Jack because he's trying to tell Jack that Jack is now allowed to tell his story, his version of the events that took place. So he wants Jack to tell that story. But Jack is nowhere to be found. They can't find Jack. Justin Posey can't find Jack, so he's not called Bro. Because Justin can't find Jack. Jack's not responding. Nobody knows where Jack is. Is Jack still alive? Was Jack in Thailand? Is Jack in Puerto Rico? Where is Jack? Okay, so this show, I watched that show, and the absurdity of the show was just mind-boggling. I mean, mind-boggling. So Gabriel showed a court. This is a court transcript of the McCracken case. And in that transcript, it was McCracken questioning Zoe Arnold, Shiloh's mother Zoe. McCracken asks Zoe whether she knows the solution, and if she knows anything about the solve or the solution. And she says no, she doesn't. And then McCracken says, so are you saying that Jack is not the finder? Is that what you're saying? And she says, no, that's not what I'm saying. Because the reason is that I saw Jack with the chest. In other words, I saw Jack with the chest. That's how I know Jack is the finder. Because I saw Jack with the chest. That's what she said. She saw Jack with the chest. That's how she knows that Jack is the finder. But then when McCracken asks her if she knows anything about a solution or a soul or anything like that the estate is in possession of, she says no. She says, I don't know anything. Okay. How can she not know anything about the solution when she herself is the executor of the estate? She's the executor of the estate. And you're telling me she doesn't know anything about the solution? She doesn't know anything about a 2-hour video that Forrest made in the lawyer's office with Carl and Jack, and Sally doesn't know anything about it? That's what she said. She doesn't know anything about it, but she's the executor of the estate, and she doesn't know anything about it. Are you kidding me? Is that the craziest thing you've ever heard? How the hell can the executor of the state not know if there's a video? And then she says, she says that she saw Jack with the chest. That's how she knows he's the finder. That's the reason she knows. I mean, folks, this is so laughable. It's embarrassing at this point. It's just absolute absurdity. It's like a comedy or something. It's like one of the worst comedy shows. In fact, they shouldn't even have a Netflix show. What they should do is a movie about the family and how crazy what and preposterous what they are saying is. Anyway, Nick, yeah, the granny is large. I'm talking about last night's show with that Capo did, and just amazed at how insane that show actually was. That Justin Posey reached out to Capo to tell Jack that he could tell his story. I mean, just imagine how completely and absolutely absurd that is. That Justin Posey reaches out to Capo so she can tell the world and she can tell Jack that he can go tell his story. I mean, it's just so preposterous and crazy. But that's not even the worst part about this. Why is Justin Posey, who left the chest for Jack, unable to reach Jack? Justin Posey buys a treasure chest with no solution. Okay, now get this. The Justin Posey buys a treasure chest with no solution. Okay, there's no solution. He buys it from Jack, but the family tells Jack that he they tell Jack that Jack has to sell the chest to Justin Posey. My understanding is that they would not provide any provenance, no provenance to the treasure chest unless Jack sells it to Justin Posey. Now think about how absolutely absurd this is. Supposedly, there's another buyer for the chest. Somebody else wants to buy the chest. And they have a bigger offer than Justin Posey. But the family forces Jack to sell the chest to Justin Posey. I mean, that is completely absurd on a level that's just mind-boggling. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Redneck Express. It is the Ministry of Propaganda. Yeah, it's like that old British show, Monty Python. You know, he, I mean, it is just unbelievable every time I watch Kate Brell's show. The stuff that she says is so insane on there. It's to the point of that I would laugh, it's not even a laughing matter anymore. It's so crazy. Yeah, okay, so that's the first part of it. Justin Posey buys the chest, but there's a bigger offer from somebody else, but Justin buys the chest. Okay, Justin doesn't get a solution. And here's what's even crazier. Carl is the lawyer for Justin Posey to have a finder Jack Schiff and for the estate. You talk about a conflict of interest there. Have you ever heard of a conflict of interest like that? The lawyer, Carl Summers, is Justin Posey's lawyer. He's also Jack's lawyer and the estate's lawyer. I mean, how absurd is this? How absolutely absurd is this? And then the estate does the appraisal on the chest, and they value the chest at $900,000. They are the ones doing the appraisal on their own chest, and then they're dictating to Jack that it has to be sold to Justin Posey. I mean, this is the most absurd, laughable thing that I've never heard of anything like this. Has anyone out there heard of anything this absurd? Well, the estate is dictating to the finder who I can sell it to. The estate's lawyer is also the lawyer for the buyer, and also the lawyer for the finder. Jack's lawyer is Carl Summers. Jasper's lawyer is Carl Summers. The estate's lawyer is Carl Summers. This is the craziest. This is the most absurd, insane thing that I have ever heard of. And then they do a an appraisal on the chest, and they said the value's $900,000. Okay, they do the appraisal. Well, wait, it's even crazier than that. That treasure chest was supposed to be in Jack's vault. Jack had it in his vault. It was located in Santa Fe in his vault. Well, how the hell is the family appraising a chest which is in Jack's vault? I mean, the more you look at this, the more you have to conclude that Jack was nothing more than a vassal. He was a vassal. He was a stooge. He was a shill. He was a legal shield being used by the estate to protect the estate's assets. And he signed up for it. He signed up for it. And now April is saying that she's going to spend a wealth on me because she wants to get that video. The video that was made in the lawyer's office. She wants a copy of it. And so she wants to do a little on me to get the family to release that. Okay, here's what I have to say about that. Very, out of this is that maybe the family is the greatest family on planet Earth, or they're crazy. One or the other, I'm not sure. Who in the hell would hold on to a video and then say, "What I'm going to sell it, it's 50,000 or 75,000." But then you sell the mouse. You sell the mouse for just 1,000. But then you want $50 to $75,000 for a video of the Suez in the lawyer's office. But you know that video's not going to see the light of day because it's going, today there should be a federal investigation into all this. Okay, we need to get to the bottom of who. If Death Dogs was in Yellowstone, who in Yellowstone approved or allowed Jack to remove that box from Yellowstone and did not record it. So why would Yellowstone allow Forrest Fenn to do this treasure hunt and then let him get away with it in Yellowstone? He went full out. Why would Yellowstone give Forrest special privileges? Okay, so why would they do that? So my thing is the entire thing needs to be looked at. It needs to be investigated. That needs to be a state level investigation by the district attorney, the attorney general of the state, or somebody within the state of New Mexico needs to look at this as fraud. I mean, this is clear. Well, it looks like fraud. It looks like conflict of interest on Kyle's part. In fact, Kyle should be reported to the Bar Association. I mean, I have never in my life found a lawyer doing something like Kyle did. It's the absurdity of this can't even be illustrated. That Kyle is the estate's lawyer, he's Jack's lawyer, and he's Justin Kelsey's lawyer. Are you telling me that this isn't a conflict of interest? I mean, the conflict of interest is so insane here. It's unbelievable. Absolutely, absolutely unbelievable. I mean, it's hard time that this thing got turned over to New Mexico and investigated. And I think it's funny. It's really funny. It's really funny. No, it's not funny to watch April live every week and feed us bullshit. It's just so shockingly stupid that nobody finds it even remotely believable. John 6:13. The indulgences keeper. I'm sadly wrong. Jacksfield was not hired by the family. I know who hired him. Okay, John 6:13. He wasn't hired by the family. That's not saying much. Forrest Fenn was involved with this process. Or we know that from Scrapbook T15 Business Partners. Scrapbook T15 Business Partners, October 2019. He says business partners. Do you know what an LLC is? An LLC is referred to as business partners. That was October 2015. Or sorry, October 2019. That's how we know it was all planned. This was all planned. And Forrest Fenn was talking about it in the scrapbooks. Jack still does not the personal founder even recovered the chest. He only claimed it suddenly settled. Well, you know what, John 6:13 indulgence is keeper. You can't prove any of that. Well, I'm not into conjecture here. I'm not even interested in your conjecture because what I'm interested in is the public narrative that the public's being told by the family that, through the McCracken lawsuit or other lawsuits, the stuff we're getting through the media, that's all I care about. Carl is my lawyer too. Well, not yet actually, but someday hopefully. Laughing out loud when Nick expressed, well, it sounds like Carl takes on anybody. It's like Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. It's like Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. Sounds like Carl takes on any kind of clientele. I mean, it's unbelievable. No need to assume the family is involved. I will explain if you like what's discussed. No, the family is involved because Shiloh's about to his neck in the state. Shiloh Wood was 100% involved in the state. That is Shiloh running the chase. Well, that is Shiloh in Forrest Fenn's house taking photographs. That is Shiloh sending coded messages out through Ben Apple, you know? It's obvious that Shiloh's at the helm of this change game, but it tells me he's not as a moron. You're just a moron if you think he's not. And you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. I mean, this whole preposterous thing with Carl Summers and the video in the lawyer's office. You know what I would call this? I would call this an ugly cover. An ugly cover story. An ugly cover up. That's what this is. And you got Carl in there saying, well, we got a video. We got Jack was discussing the solution. Well, guess what? There's no way that's going to be made public. Because trust me, there could be an investigation into Yellowstone, for one. There will be an investigation into Yellowstone. If we find out that Forrest Fenn discussed 9-year-old with Jack for 2 hours in the lawyer's office, there will be an investigation into Yellowstone. You're not even, there's no possibility Yellowstone is going to let Fenn, let the lake. They're just not going to do it. They're not going to do it. My belief is that this was a completely staged event, okay? And the family is hiding behind the staged event. And that's why you have Zoe, Shiloh's mother, Zoe. That's why you have her choosing the words very carefully. When McCracken asks her if Jack is the finder, or no, actually what he asked was if she has any information about the soil or anything like that. She says no. No, she's very careful. She says no. And then McCracken says, well, then how do you know that Jack is the finder and settler, or the finder? And she says, because he had the chest with him. That's how I know. So what she's doing is she's trying to protect herself. She says, I'm just an eyewitness to Jack with the chest. That's the only reason. I'm just an eyewitness. That's how I know that Jack is the finder. Well, that's still in bullshit. She's the executor of the state. She's the executor of the state. She knows they made a video in the lawyer's office. She knows all about the clues. She knows all about the supposed 9 miles of clues. And she's telling McCracken that the only reason that she knows that Jack is the finder is because Jack had the chest with him. That's just absolute baloney. That's the most baloney I've ever heard of. And then it just gets worse. I mean, it gets worse from there. The chest is in supposedly it's in Jack's world in Santa Fe. The chest is in Jack's hunting center. Then why the hell is Zoe and Shiloh inventorying it and getting it in place? Why are they placing the chest that Jack has in his own belt? Okay, and then the players though he's $900,000. Oh, the chest is $900,000. That's the value of the chest. But, Jack, you have to sell the chest to Justin Palsy. You can't sell it to him. You can't sell it to John Doe. You're not allowed to sell it to John Doe over here for 1.2 million. You have to sell it to Justin Palsy for 900,000 or whatever he paid. Okay? That is just completely absurd. And then we find out that Jack's layer is Kyle Summers, Justin's layer is Kyle Summers, and the estate's layer is Kyle Summers. I mean, this is just completely insanely laughable. Was aged like an off-Broadway play. Redneck Express. Yeah, it is. It was aged like an off-Broadway play. Finally, Blaze says, I don't know, but I'd say some wires are getting desperate. Yeah, it's getting pretty desperate, the situation is. Redneck Express. But a little kind of the chase game, I reckon. What you gonna do? Sit back and enjoy the entertainment. Well, honestly, I believe the thing needs to be investigated at this point. I mean, they had the fun, they had the game, they played the game. I think at this point, we need to move into, I think it needs to be investigated. And the reason I say that is you can't spit in the public space like this. I mean, they're just spitting in the public space. They're just pissing down the neck of the public. It's so shocking and so embarrassing, and there's no attempt whatsoever to rectify it. None. Well, they're going to go on Netflix. Now they're going to parade themselves around on Netflix like a bunch of peacocks. They're going to go on Netflix like a bunch of peacocks. I mean, in your book, if it wasn't bad enough what they did to the public, now they're going to go on Netflix. The audacity of this family, the outrageous audacity. It's disgusting. It's despicable. You're talking in circles about info you receive from your sources. If you want the truth, share your link and I'll join the conversation and explain everything. John 6:13, indulgences keeper. Um, John 6:13, why should I believe that you have a different narrative? Okay, I'm not saying that everything that Gabriel is saying is true. I'm not saying that. Okay, but we do know that Justin Bellevue about that treasure chest. Okay, we do know that. So there is some credibility to some things he says. We know that Justin Bellevue is a vassal for somebody else. He's just being used. He's a puppet. Is all he is. Okay, so my question for you is, why is Justin Bellevue going to Capewell and saying we need Jack to come forward and tell his story? Is the reason that Justin Posey needs Jack to come forward is my speculation. This is based off of what Gabriel said. Gabriel said that Justin Posey wants to do $1 million treasure hunt. Justin Posey does. So Justin Posey needs he needs access validated. He needs some kind of validation for that treasure chest. He needs Jack to come forward and say, this is how I found it. This is what happened, because it looks completely fake at this point. And so Justin Posey is holding a chest from a prank. It's a prank ending, okay? And Justin's holding the chest, and Justin needs some kind of validity. He needs to have a Jack come forward and validate some stuff. Because right now, Justin looks like a fool because he's holding a chest from a fake soul, you know? So, I mean, this is my thought on why Justin would go to Capewell and ask for to get Jack to come forward. Well, whatever reason would Justin have? Why would Justin want Jack to come forward and tell his story? What's the reason? Because he's holding Jack's fake chest. Yeah, Gabriel and Justin are both doing treasure hunts this year. Ryan Diggs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But supposedly Justin, here's what I'm thinking Justin's gonna do. Justin's gonna try to put treasure in the chest that he bought for Jack. That's what he's gonna do. Well, he looks like a fool because he got Jack's fake chest, and Jack is a fake soldier. So he needs Jack to come through. And so he's desperately trying to get a hold of Jack to get Jack to come forward and to talk publicly. That Jack ain't gonna talk publicly because the feds can come after Jack. That's why the feds could come after this kid and basket, for all the scamming that went down. And sometimes and Jack is nowhere to be found. You don't want anything to do with it. If Jack comes forward, I would be completely, totally shocked at this point. If Jack comes forward, I would be completely shocked. Okay, that's not going to happen. So I better try to do next. When this is Gabriel, she doesn't stop. What she's going to try to do next is she's going to try to start a GoFundMe, and she's going to try to get people to throw me up money. She's going to need a lot of super chats. A lot of super chats, folks. She's going to need those super chats that she's got to come up with 75,000 to get that video in the lawyer's office released. Why did Justin reach out to K-Bro to reach Jack? Because that's the best that Chase Incorporated writers came up with for this week's episode. That's good, Redneck Express. You're right. It's like each week, it's like somebody's writing a script for an episode. What are we going to have on the K-Bro show this week? Uh, Delvin T says a lot of desperation. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a bunch of desperate people. They got nothing more for the community, so they're trying to drum up stuff, they're trying to make up stuff, and they'll do whatever it takes to keep people on the hook. And they got nothing. They absolutely have nothing. And Justin looks so stupid, man. I don't understand why Justin would allow himself to be used. He's being used. I know that Justin wants national attention. He wants to be a national media sensation just because he does. But come on, you're willing to prostitute yourselves to become a national sensation? They use Jack like he's a used condom. Jack is not the used condom the guy is. It is just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You know, and Justin reaches out to Gabriel for a 1 hour chat because he needs Gabriel to hunt. He needs Gabriel to hunt Jack down in Puerto Rico. John 6:13 indulgences keeper. Okay, continue to listen to your evidence. You have convinced yourself, but most importantly, you refuse to hear me out. Wow. Not your mind truth. Why do you speculate? Why do you close your mind? I'm not closing my mind, John 6:13. I just I the thing is there are so many snakes, liars, scam artists. They are not interested in the truth at all. All they want to do is disrupt. I call them disruptors. All they want to do is disrupt the channel. They want to lie to everybody. They want to mislead everybody. What I'm doing is I'm taking the information we were given by the official narrative from the family, from K-Bro, from the Medium article, from the Outside Magazine article. I'm taking all of that information and that's the information I'm looking at. Okay, your evidence has nothing to do with K-Bro. I get it. But where are you gathering your evidence from? Where are you getting your narrative from? My name is John Rodriguez from Virginia Beach, trying to tell you what happened in the Chase ending. Please post the link. Um, I don't even know if you can have people on here on I'm not on Zoom. I'm not on Zoom. This is just through YouTube. So I don't know that I can add you in here. I don't see a link. I don't even have that option. I have to be on Zoom to ever create a link. Participants, timestamps. No, I don't have that option, John. I don't have an option to do that. Well, we got Plato here running his mouth now. Plato, why are you still hanging around? Okay, that's my question for you, Paul. Why did you hang around? I saw you driving around in Yellowstone. I saw you driving your vehicle around in Yellowstone. And I know that you don't believe in 9 Mile Hole. I saw your video, watched your video, and I know that you don't believe in 9 Mile Hole. So why are you hanging around your ball? Maybe you could explain that to the community. All because you let me, okay? I find that I'm quite dubious about that ball. Quite dubious. Yeah, I'm quite dubious about that. I mean, I can tell you guys where that treasure chest supposedly was. It was in the Big Horn Mountains. That's where it was supposedly located. That was the location for that treasure chest. Was the Big Horn Mountains. Now, we don't, I can't prove it was ever there, but that's where they're acting like it was. They're acting like it was in the Big War Mountains. That's where they're acting like it was. We can't prove it was there because we know the chest was just being used as live bait. It was being used as live bait because if you look at all the lawsuits, okay, look at the lawsuits. These guys are all insiders. You have Hampson, you have McCracken, and you have Wilson, Hanson, McCracken, and Wilson. But these guys are all insiders. Every single one of these lawsuits alleges that Forrest Fenn moved his treasure chest. Okay, what does that tell you? That tells you that Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt was meant to have a moving target. It's a buffalo. The chest is a buffalo. Buffalo means to deceive. The buffalo can be resting or the buffalo can be rounding about. Roundedness walks. The chest can be rounding about. Look at McCracken, Erskine, and the handsome lawsuit. They will allege the same thing that Forrest Fenn moved the treasure chest. Because they already knew what the game was. They knew what the game was. It was just a game. Okay? It was a done game. So, here's the deal. Forrest said this. Okay? I believe he told NPR News. He told NPR News. Here's what he said to NPR News. He said, I'm not going to tell anyone where that is. The secret is going into the coffin with me. Into my casket, into my coffin with me. The the only person that I might tell is my grandson Shiloh. That's what he said. He said the only person I might tell is my grandson Shiloh. After he said that it was going into the coffin with you. Okay. Now let's look at this carefully. Coffin is spelled Coffin. Coffin. Well, it turns out that there is a caffeine state out in the Bighorns. Caffeine, Coffeen, I think. Caffeine. Okay. So then I get this hunch that he's giving you a clue or a hint. I look up caffeine in Illinois, in Montgomery County, Illinois. That's what I was just talking about Montgomery. He used the term Montgomery multiple times. And so I looked up Clefine, Illinois. That's where I said the secret's going into the coffin with me. And guess what? There was a Shiloh cemetery in Clefine, Illinois. And Forrest said that the only person I might tell if I tell somebody would be my grandson Shiloh. So that's how I know Shiloh was involved in this ending. Because there is no fucking way anybody would give a shit about all this unless someone is being compensated money. Okay? Okay, Bill. John 6:13 indulgences keep reciting drug out. You were so close, remember my name. So you know when you had your chance for clarity, know how it feels. Know how it feels, John. Keep finding on that thing that you're on, I honestly tell your story to whoever's gonna listen, but I'm not buying it. I know what happened here. I know the whole story. I don't need pieces of the story. Okay. So yeah, so I mean the whole Kate Brooke thing is just so irritating to watch this woman go on and blather and blather and blather for hours. And he just bloviate. She just bloviates and blathers about, Jack this and the family and that. You're listening to this and you're just going, this is impossible. This is so laughable, this whole thing is. Yeah, so unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. How you could have Carl Chalmers representing Jack, representing Justin, and representing the estate simultaneously. You talk about a conflict of interest there, but he's representing all three of them. And then the family is saying that Jack has to sell the chest to Justin. And then they do the appraisal for 900,000 themselves. And it's supposedly in Jack's world. I mean, this is just crazy. Just absolute absurdity. Absolute absurdity. Unbelievable absurdity. Blah, blah. You don't like my radio voice, Paul? You don't like my radio voice? Yeah, whatever, Paul. I'm gonna see if I can find this NPR article here. I'm gonna find this NPR article, Forrest Fenn NPR. Okay. Okay. Take a pound here. It's called Seeking Adventure in Gold. Crack this dome and head outdoors. Okay? The man behind the treasure hunt is Forrest Fenn. No one knows. Here's what he says. No one knows where that treasure chest is but me, Fenn says. If I died tomorrow, the knowledge of that location goes in the coffin with me. Okay? And then he went on to say that if he were to tell anyone, he would tell his grandson Shiloh. The ornate Romanesque box is 10 by 10 inches and weighs about 40 pounds. Okay? So he would tell his grandson Shiloh if he told anybody. That's what he said. Okay, now I'm gonna look up So he said it was going in the coffin with you. You see, the knowledge of that place is going in the coffin with me. And then he brings up Shiloh, and he said if he were to tell anybody, he would tell Shiloh. Now, this is very important. Said for Coffee in Illinois. Coffee, Illinois is a small city in Montgomery County, Illinois. Okay, and I can show you articles where Forrest mentions Montgomery. Okay, if you go to Coffee in Illinois, look for Shiloh Cemetery. Shiloh Cemetery in Coffee, Illinois. Yup, there it is. Shiloh Cemetery located in Coffee, Illinois. And I guarantee you, if you go into this cemetery, you're going to find something, some kind of a hint in the cemetery. So you're talking about the Bighorn Mountains. There's a coffee and state park there in the Bighorn Mountains. He says that Jesse's going to go in the coffin with him. Just wishful thinking, I know. I know exactly where it is. It's under my bed. Yeah, sure, well, it's in your head somewhere. Tell us something we don't know. That's old news. Perhaps what are you looking for? Well, what kind of news do you want? You sometimes when you come across as dumb as a box of rocks. I'm serious. You never have anything intelligent to say. You can't tell us Jack is fake. You can't tell us the location of the chest. You can't tell us whether the chest is even out there. Nobody even knows what we believe, Paul. Nobody knows what we believe. Okay, so in my understanding, Paul, is that you were the guy that recorded Cabro's conversation in which Cabro said, it's just a dumb treasure hunt. It's not even real. There is no treasure chest. She said it's not even real. I pray for rain. Yeah, you better pray for rain. You better pray for rain, Paul. You're just a few good shot out there, dude. Few bricks shot out, man. See, like 22 people here right now. Um, yeah, if I could share a live link, I would. I don't think you can do it on YouTube. Is it possible? I mean, I don't see anything here. You can share a link, but you can't share. You can't let people. You can't. I mean, I would invite people in the chat, but I don't have. I can't share a link. There's no link. I guess you gotta set up Zoom for that. I don't understand how much pride you take in killing that animal just to show that you can. I'll never understand it. Which animal are you talking about? Are you talking about the lion that Forrest had shot with the with the 22 shotgun? Is that what you're talking about? That's not a lion, by the way, Paul. In that story, that a lion, a female mountain lion, he's a cougar. It's a female. It's a woman he's talking about. He's talking about a woman in that story. The one with Andy Anderson. A mother worked for a lion as a cougar. Let's look it up in the dictionary. Paul, just so you can have we can understand what a cougar is. A cougar. Oh, let's see what a cougar is. A middle-aged woman seeking a romantic relationship with a younger male. And that's why Forrest had the lion. That's why he was hunting the lion. And all that he said was a mountain lion. So look at the story. It's in too far to walk. It was a mountain lion. It was a mountain lion, Paul. Yeah, well, this is beside the point. My point is, I don't, I don't have time for this nonsense. What my point is this: this thing needs investigated. I mean, this is ridiculous. You've got a lawyer that was Justin's lawyer, Jack's lawyer, the estate's lawyer. This is a complete sham. Jack was a legal shield. The state of New Mexico needs to investigate this. The Attorney General's office needs to look into this. Then you got this whole thing over here with Yellowstone. And supposedly the chest was at 9 Mile. Well, they're not even allowed having the chest in Yellowstone. Yellowstone's not going to let them take that out of the park. So that's a whole other kettle of fish. And they're not going to release a video because as soon as they release that video, people are going to jump all over that. Okay. And it's all just a fake cover story. It's an ugly cover story is what it is. And it isn't working very well. Nobody's believing it. And then you got Justin Belsey running around over here looking for Jack. Jack needs to come forward and validate him. Jack needs to come forward and validate him and his nonsense. And, uh, okay, so what is up the line? Let's have a go. Let's have a look at this. We know that one was a pair of shoes. It's the fur or cultivate cougar. The fur of a cougar is a pomo. But pomo also refers to a cougar. It's the same thing, buddy. Same thing, Paul. Who cares about what, Paul? What do you care about, Paul? What do you do? What is your game, Paul? What do you do? What's your game, buddy? All six people will jump all over it. Well, explain to us what it is, first of all. What are six people going to jump on, Paul? Explain what that is. Nobody cares about what, Paul. Nobody cares about you or you feeling sad for yourself. Is that what's happening with you, Paul? You know, self-help. Okay, nobody cares about the power where the treasure was hidden. Well, where was the treasure hidden, Paul? Where was the treasure hidden? The kids find that tools? They would do something serious. Nobody cares about the power or the treasure. I just don't understand what you're talking about, Paul. Half the time I don't understand. You don't make sense to me. You make statements, but then you just keep coming back. It's like you say that nobody cares, but then you nobody. You know, but you include yourself in that statement. You say nobody cares, then why do you care? Well, if you give me, are you somebody? You just said nobody cares. Well, if you're nobody, then are you including yourself in the nobody part? Yeah, golden kids, right? Why are you here, Paul? I don't understand this guy. He just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I have watched him day in and day out on different shows, and he doesn't make any sense. He just goes around in circles, and he gets weird. I don't understand it. I mean, tell us what you think. You keep it close. It's like you're playing a card game or something. Oh, okay, that's why you're hanging around for entertainment. Okay, I get it. It's entertaining. Well, it is entertaining for Caitlin to make a fool of herself. Every week, she comes on with news about Jack, and Jack is a phantom and nobody's ever seen him. And she gives us these preposterous things about Jack. And and Carl's telling rumors and all this stuff, and it's just laughable. There's nobody in their right mind would believe any of it. Yeah. Well. So what do you think the treasure is? You think it's that treasure chest full of gold that box that then showed you the advertisement, the advertisement for the chase, which was a full-page color ad, a full-page color advertisement. So you think that was the treasure? That's the treasure? I don't talk about this for 10 hours, Paul. And 4 times a week. These people are not talking about the Fenn chase anyhow. You know what they do? They come on here, Paul, and they talk about everything else. I mean, Candy goes on there, this rambles about the 7 cities of lost well for hours straight. You see this blue orb in the middle in the screen here, tall. It's below closely orbit. It has all the information you're looking for. You're not a real soldier, Paul. I don't believe that. You have not convinced me, Paul, that you're a real soldier. You have not convinced me of that. I'm convinced that you are not a real soldier. I think you're just ganking around playing games. I agree with you. A lot of these guys, they're actors. They're not real soldiers. It's all just about acting. If you're reading the throw the chase in the beginning, Paul, it says, Forrest said in 2009, I decided it was time to act. In 2009, I decided it was time to act. And what is he talking about? He's talking about acting like an actor. He says he always wanted to be a movie star. Stop complaining about what? Well, hell, I'm complaining because they never paid their bill. They owe money. They cheated people, okay? And they know they did. 70% of my voters here says Carl Summers knows Jack is fake. Yep, exactly. Carl knows Jack is fake. Of course he knows he's fake. But the media doesn't know it. The wider world doesn't know it yet. The media hasn't picked up on it yet. Because no one has investigated it yet. They haven't really brought any kind of a state level investigation going yet. Into this thing. I mean, there's all these people hanging around thinking they're going to get a treasure or, they're going to come out and say something with the status. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not going to give you anything. They're just going to continue to play docile. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to play stupid. They're like they don't know anything. They'll keep playing games. And if you think Shiloh's going to give you answers, uh, uh, there's not even a 0.5% chance that Shiloh's going to give you any answers. What? Why would Shiloh tell you that he went and retrieved the treasure chest? He's already admitted to it in his own kind of way. I mean, the fact that he had a conversation with Forrest right after Jen Chase. I mean, that both the Shiloh's up to his neck in this stuff. He's up to his neck in this stuff. Yeah, sure. You get a monthly you get a monthly check. Or how much you get? Oh, tell us how much you get. What apple? I didn't define which one. Which cow are we milking? Which one? Be specific, Paul. It's a metaphor. Figure it out. Okay. Okay. it's called Lula. It's called Lula. Lula. So far, nobody made any money yet, Paul. Nobody's making any money. Why everything in this chase is a metaphor, Paul? We just said, how long are people going to milk this cow? And now you say who's trying to make money? I don't understand. You're talking in circles, Paul. You just keep going in circles. Jose South Forrest was very clear that this treasure chase was for entertainment and there was no treasure. Is that what you're trying to say? That was very clear to you that you were not looking for a treasure chest. And Forrest made that very clear that there was no treasure chest. That's not true, Paul. That is not true. That is not true. He did not make it clear to everybody. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It was not clear to me. He never told me there's no treasure chest out there. He said that there's a treasure chest heaping full of jewels and gold, and you can just go out, and if you can solve the problem, you can find it, and you can have it, and you can take it anonymously. It's yours for the taking. Because you post the most bizarre stuff, and now you're on here with this crazy voice doing nothing. So what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm exposing what I'm talking about Pedro and the cow show, Pedro cow powwow that took place last night and the absurd events that Pedro talked about. Class owners representing three clients at lost led three of them, Justin, Jack, and the estate. Okay, imagine this. Imagine O.J. Simpson. That O.J. Simpson's lawyer represents O.J. Simpson and then represents the other side that opposes O.J. Simpson. I mean, he- uh, I'm just at a loss for words. Nothing here is even remotely believable. And then the family appraises the chest at $900,000 and then tells Jack he has to sell it to Justin Posey. Well, that's the person he has to sell it to. And Jack disappears and he doesn't give any interviews and he doesn't. Why doesn't Jack release the footage of him in Forest in the letters office and sell it to the media for $100,000? And why doesn't Jack sell his story to the media? There's no agreement anywhere that says he can't. Where shows can't indicate, well, where's the agreement that says Jack can't do that? Okay, we got 14 dollars. 71% says that Kyle Summers knows Jack is fake. Yep, I agree. You've got to be kidding me. There is no story here. Well, yeah, Jack found a chest and he settled and he found a chest and he was the winner of a national treasure hunt. What treasure hunt that went on for a decade? How is that not a story? You're telling me there's no story there? I mean, here's this medical skin, Jack's skills that finds a treasure chest in the wealthy mountains, and they can do a whole story over that. Oh, it's boring. Okay, Paul. Okay, it's boring. Well, yeah, maybe it is boring. If it's not real, if it's fake, it probably is boring. It's all just made up stuff. If Jack is just part of the script, which we know he is, then it's all he's an onion. He was an onion writer, so of course it's fake. I mean, if you believe anything out of the onion, then you're crazy. I just don't believe that Golden Key. There's evidence to prove that Jack is the face of a group. In other words, a group of people put Jack forward and have just used him to be the face of something. There's plenty of evidence to suggest that. And that's what happened. And I don't understand why he would be in Colorado. Jack wouldn't be in Colorado. He would be over in Wyoming because he was searching in Yellowstone. You don't say ball. Really? He's really fake? Well, what? Yeah, his fake. How do you know that? I thought he was real. Cakewalk told me he was real. I believed everything she told me. Well, guys, this is not the blue floating word shaped like a bird. You're in the middle of the screen, shaped like a bird. This blue floating ghostly orb. It's getting bored. It's getting restless. It's getting very restless. It's so now we're down to 60 wrong, 25 ball, 62%. 62%. Does Paul's numbers know Jackie's fake? Yes, 38%. No, 62%. So that bunch of trolls who came into my room were trolling my phone. Unbelievable. Cult members. Some cult members came into the room and are trolling my phone. This Carl Summers that Jack is fake. 28 votes. 64% now say no. He doesn't know. Well, yes, he does know you morons. Of course he knows. Are you that stupid? No, Bell is not Bill. He's not smart enough. He's just not smart enough. very abrasive, sort of like a donkey's ass. He's all real. You can't offend me. Oh, I never thought I could, Paul. I'm not trying to offend you, man. Obviously, the people that are in my bubble are really, really uneducated. Okay, so now does Carl Summers know Jack is fake? Yes, 35% say yes, 65% say no. And I had 34 people vote. It's probably the same person leaving the room and coming back. Yes, 35% no, 65%. Well, obviously Carl knows. There's no possibility Carl doesn't know. He can't possibly not know. Well, trust me, I'll look into this guy's eyes and he knows Jack is fake. No, it doesn't add up, Paul. There's actually 24 people in here. Okay? 24 people. That is not commenting. Well, I've had enough of this. I got better things to do. I just had a few things to say about Kate Bro and her show the other night. I mean, it is so annoying watching her. I can't even describe how angry it makes me every time her show comes on. I'm just sitting there. I just want to smash the screen watching her. I'm like, she's either retarded or she's being paid. Is it possible though she's retarded and being paid? I mean, I'm just speechless. Speechless. And any case, the thing needs to be investigated. Something needs to be investigated. This whole thing needs investigated. I mean, it's gotten to the point where it's over the top. It's so absurd. Do I have better things to do? Of course I have better things to do. Better than wasting my time here. Hostile Lego, buddy. Peace out.